everyone, welcome to our video about the world of British fashion. Today we're checking out how British style has changed over the years, reflecting and reshaping cultural shifts, societal changes, and some really cool designs. From the fancy modest clothes of the Victorian era to the rebellious streetwear of the 90s, each era in the British fashion history captures the vibe of its time. So why does this evolution matter? Let's break it down. First off, British fashion has always been a trendsetter, pushing creative boundaries and setting global trends. Secondly, fashion trends give us a peek into how societal changes. They show us things like gender norms, economic conditions, and cultural value of different times. Lastly, understanding this fashion milestone show us the ongoing mix of tradition and modernity, highlighting how fashion reflects and shapes society. So stick with us as we explore the rich history of British fashion and see how it continues to influence and inspire the world today.
History evolution of British fashion. In Victorian era, fashion during the Victorian era was characterized by elaborate and modest clothing, with an emphasis on intricate details, layers, and accessories. Women fashion include corsets, crinoline, and bustles to create exaggerated hourglass figures, while men wore tailored suits, waistcoat, and top hats. In the fiction era, the fashion was heavily influenced by Queen Victoria herself, whose personal style set trends for the period. Innovation in textile manufacturing and the rise of department stores also played a significant role, and the clothing was a symbol of social status and morality. The middle and upper classes displayed their wealth and property through their elaborate attire, while the working class had simpler, more practical clothing. And in 1920s and the flapper movement, the 1920s saw a dramatic shift in a woman's fashion with the rise of the flapper movement. This era featured shorter hemlines, dropped waistlines, and a more relaxed, boyish silhouette. Women began wearing bobbed hairstyle and more revealing, a loose-fitting dress. And in the past World War One, optimism, women liberation movement, and the jazz age significantly influenced the period fashion. Designers like Coco Chanel popularized the flapper look, emphasizing simplicity and comfort. And the flapper movement represented a rebellion against traditional gender norms and societal expectations. Women embrace greater freedom and independence, reflect in their fashion choice and that define previous constraints. And when its post-war fashion was marked by a return to femininity and elegance. The 1940s saw practical and utilitarian style due to wartime fabrication, while in the 1950s introduced the new look by Kristen Dior, featuring full skirt, nipped in waist, and an emphasis on hourglass figure. And in the end of the World War II brought a desire for luxury and extravagance. The economic boom and the influence of Hollywood glamour also shaped fashion trends during this time. And British fashion subcultures. First is punk. Punk fashion emerged in 1917s and is known for its rebellious and anti-establishment ethos. Key elements include ribbed clothing, safety pins, leather jacket, band t-shirt, studded accessories, and bold hairstyle like mohawks. And the punk movement was influenced by the music scene, particularly bands like the Sex Pistols and the Clash. In mood fashion is popular in late like 19 and 15s and around 19 and 60s. It's characterized by sleek, tailored clothing, including slim-fitting suits, button-down shirts, miniskirts, and bold geometric patterns. Accessories like parkas and scooters were also iconic, and the mood subculture was heavily influenced by modern jazz and R&B music and Italian and French fashion. It was associated with a desire for modernity and sophistication among young people. And mode fashion was emphasized a clean, stylish look that stood in contrast to the more conservative attire of the previous generation. It represented a break from tradition and an embrace of contemporary culture. And the third was Gothic. Gothic fashion, which gained popularity in the 1918s, it's marked by its dark, mysterious, and often Victorian-inspired aesthetic. Common elements include black clothing, corset, lace, leather, and silver jewelry. Makeup is typical pale with dark eyes and lips. And the Gothic subculture was influenced by Gothic literature, horror films, and bands like Bauhaus and Siouxsie and the Banshees. It draws on historical and fantasy elements. Gothic fashion represent a fascination with the macabre and the romantic, often serving as an expression of individuality and a rejection of mainstream culture. It creates, it creates a strong visual identity that is both dramatic and theatrical.
Influence of royalty on fashion. First, we will talk about Queen Elizabeth II. Queen Elizabeth II has epitomized timeless elegance throughout her reign. Her fashion choices, characterized by classic silhouette, vibrant color, and matching hat, reflect a blend of tradition and personal style. The Queen's wardrobe symbolized dignity and continuity, influencing generation and setting a high standard for royal fashion. Next, Princess Diana. Princess Diana was a global fashion icon whose style evolved from modest, fairy tale dresses to bold, sophisticated outfits. Diana's ability to mix high fashion with accessible pieces won her public admiration. Her choice of designers such as Catherine Walker and Versace, and her knack for making powerful fashion statements left a lasting legacy in the fashion world. Next, Kate Middleton. Kate Middleton, the Duchess of Cambridge, is known for her impeccable style and support of British designers. Her fashion choices often combine elegance with practicality, making her a relatable yet aspirational figure. Kate's outfit, ranging from Alexander McQueen gowns to Zara dresses, reflect a modern approach to royal fashion, merging tradition with contemporary trends. Next, Meghan Markle. Meghan Markle, the Duchess of Sussex, brings a fresh, modern perspective to royal fashion. Her style is marked by minimalist, chic design and a focus on sustainability and ethical fashion. Meghan's choices, from Givenchy wedding dresses to casual wear, have significantly influenced trend and highlighted new emerging designers.
There's a strong push towards sustainability with many British designers, focusing on eco-friendly materials, ethical production methods, and reducing waste. Many designers are exploring androgynous and gender-neutral designs, challenging traditional norms. Vibrant colors and eclectic patterns are popular, often combined in unexpected ways to create statement pieces. The influence of streetwear and athleisure continues to be strong, with British designers putting their own spin on casual and comfortable yet stylish clothing. There's a resurgence in appreciation for craftsmanship and artisanal techniques. In summary, social media and influencers have revolutionized British fashion by democratizing trends, amplifying brand voice, redefining consumption patterns, promoting diversity, and fostering new forms of collaborations. Their influence continues to evolve, shaping the future trajectory of the fashion industry in the UK and beyond.
Well, there you have it. From the elaborate elegance of the Victorian era to the rebellious spirit of punk, British fashion has always been a dynamic blend of tradition and innovation. Each era and subculture brought its own unique flair, influenced by everything from royalty to youth movement, and left a lasting impact on global style. We've seen how the Victorian used fashion to express social status, how the flapper movement in the 20s challenged gender norms, and how fast fashion reflected a return to elegance. The influence of British royalty, from Queen Elizabeth II's timeless elegance to Meghan Markle's modern chic, has also played a significant role in shaping fashion trends. British fashion isn't just about clothes, it's a cultural phenomenon that tells the story of a nation. It reflects societal change, challenges norms, and always keeps us guessing what's next. Thanks for joining us on this stylish journey through time. Until next time,